Good morning, children. Today we'll be learning the date functions in MySQL. These date functions allow us to perform various tasks on our date type data, and default date format in MySQL is YYY, MM and DD. That is nothing but year, month and date. So this is the default format of the date in our MySQL. Okay, as per our 12th class syllabus, we are having these 7 functions in our date. So the first one is now, then date, year, month, month name, day and day name. Let us learn one by one in brief. So the first one comes the now function. Now is a function that returns the current date and time in year, month and date format and hours, minutes and second format. This basically returns the current system date and time, okay, in the default MySQL date format itself, that is year, month, date, okay, or else it will be giving the output in this format like YYY continuation, YYY MMDD HH MMSS dot UUU. That is nothing but minutes, seconds, hours, that like that. Okay, depending on whether the function is used on a string or numeric. If it is used on a string, it will return the output in this format. If it is used on a numeric, it will return the output in this format. Now the syntax of how to use your now function is simply you have to use the predefined keyword called as a now followed by the brackets. That's it. Okay, this is how the now function can be used on our system or on MySQL platform. Let us simultaneously execute these statements and see on our MySQL platform. So this is a MySQL platform. Let us execute. So now how to write it means use the select clause followed by the date function. How you have used your string and numeric function, the same way you will be using your date functions also. So now is a function which doesn't take any argument. So simply use the now, then open and close bracket. Now let's see what is the system time it will be showing. See, this is nothing but our system time, today's date. That is 2020/4/22. That is 22nd April 2020. And what's the time now? 5 o'clock, 17 hours. That is nothing but a 5 o'clock, 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Okay, this is how the now function will be working. It basically returns the current system date and time. So whatever the system date and time on your system it is there, that will be generated as a result of this function. Hope it is clear. Now let us focus on our second function, that is the date function. So this date function basically extracts the date part of the date or the date time expression. Like for example, now we have used a now function. What actually it is returning? It is returning the date as well as the time. But from this date and time, we just want to extract the date part only. Then what we have to use? Then we have to use our date function. Understood? So let us take this example what I have given. So the syntax of using your date function will be like this: date followed by the expression. Okay, the expression can be directly, you can pass the date and time like what I have shown you in the example, or else you can pass the now function also. So whatever the current system date and time it is holding, from that it will be extracting only the date part and shows to the user. Now first let us execute this example on our MySQL platform and see. So here what we have given, select date 2020-2-26, that is 26th February 2020, and time is given as 1 o'clock 2 minutes 3 seconds. So what it will be returning? See, from this only the date part is being considered and it is returned. Now let us see if we passing the now function as an argument. In one function you can also pass another function also. With respect to output it will be showing. So first what will be executed? The inner function will be executed. So now whatever the now function will be returning, from that the date part will be extracted and it will be showing to the user. So what is the now function will be giving? Today's date and whatever the time right now it is, that particular time it will be giving. So from that only date part will be extracted and it will be showing. Let's see. See, today's date is 22nd April 2020. So only that part of the now function has been extracted and shown to the user. This is how a date function will be used in our MySQL. Now let us see another function of your date, that is called as the year. So the name itself, it is suggesting what actually it is doing. Year is nothing but a function which basically returns only the year part of the date. Okay, like in this case, if it is 22nd April 2020, the year function returns only 2020 because this is the year. Okay, only year part of the date will be returned by this function. Okay, so returns, once again let us see the definition of the year. Year returns the year for date passed in the range 0 to 9999. Why 0 is considered? Suppose your date is in this format, all zeros are given, or zeros are given. In such case it will be returning the value as all zeros. Okay? So now let us see the example or the syntax. The syntax will be year followed by the date what we are passing. Okay, let us see from here. Take the example. So select, year is the predefined keyword we are using, in which we are passing one date. So that is 26th February 2020. So what it will be returning? Only the year part of the date will be extracted and will be shown to the user. Now let us try with now. What will it will return? See, now when we are passing now as an function, as a parameter to our year function, from the date and time it is taking the date first. From the date only the year part it is extracting and giving it as a result. Hope it is clear. Then comes our next function called as a month. As how the year is returning the year of the date, the same way the month function will be returning the numeric month of from the date that is passed. Means if it is February, 2 will be given. Like from this example you can take it. Here we are giving the date as 2020-26. So what is the month on this date? 2. So that will be passed as an argument as a result of this function called as a month. So the syntax of your month function will be month followed by the date we have to pass. So let us see this example and see what output it is giving. Select month 2020-2-26. So from this the month part of the date will be extracted and will be given as an output like this. See, 2 is the month, that is the February, that will be given as the output. Now the next function is called as a month name. The basic difference between your month and month name function is that month will be returning the month value in numeric format, whereas the month name will be returning in a string format. Okay, so the syntax of both the functions are same. And here month name, here you have to use the whole word called as a month name, okay, as your function name. So followed by the date, whatever the date you are applying, that you can give it. So let us see the same one example over here. So month name. So month will be returning the month in a numeric format and month name will be returning the month in a string format. That is, the name of the month will be returned. Okay, here 2 will be returned and here the name of the month will be returned as February. I hope it is clear. Now next function is called as a day function. This is basically used for giving the day of the month. Like if it is 22nd day of the month, then 2 will be returned. 22nd day of the month, then 22nd will be returned. The syntax for your day is day followed by date. Whatever the date you want, you can pass it as. The another function that performs the same kind of operation is called as a day of the month. Okay, this is also basically used for doing the same kind of operation. So in place of day, we can also make use of the date of month function. Both does the same operation, but that returns the day of that month. Like in this example, we have given it as 22nd for 2020, that is 22nd of April 2020. So from that it will be extracting 22 and it will be returning as a result. So let us execute this on our MySQL platform and see. Select day 2020-4-22. So let's see the output, right? So 22 it is returning, that is nothing but the 22nd day of that month. Now let us try with the day of month function. So here day of month. So whatever day it is returning, the same will be returned by our day of month. See the output 22. So we can say that day is another, or it can be called as an alias to our day of month function. Hope it is clear. Once again I'll repeat. Day is a function basically returning the particular day of that month. Means whatever the date it is holding, the same will be written at its output. Like 22nd April it is there. So 22nd will become the day of that day of that month. So that will be written as an output of this function. Now the last function of our date in our MySQL is day name. The name suggests itself. It actually returns the name of the weekday for the date that is passed. Like the day name function will be returning the weekday of that date, like whether it is a Sunday or Monday, means on which weekday the particular date falls, that weekday name it will be returning. For example, if you are taking today's date, okay, so what is today's date? 22nd April 2020. So what is today? What is the weekday of today? That is nothing but our Wednesday. So day name will be returning that Wednesday as its output. Let's see. Got it? So day name will be returning the weekday on which the particular date will be falling. For example, let us say that on which day January 1st 2020 has been fallen. Just see. If you don't remember the weekday when January 1st of 2020 has been fallen, just try with this function. So select day name 2020, that is the year, which month? 1, and what is the date? 01. So January 1st 2020, on which day it has fallen? Let's see. It was also Wednesday. Lucky, unfortunately both the weekdays were same in the two examples. I hope it's clear. Now we want to find on which weekday our date of birth has been fallen. Just check once. If my date of birth, I'm just trying a rough example. If my date of birth is 1982 hyphen month is October and date is 5/10/1982. Roughly I'm giving some date. See, if this is my date of birth, on which weekday it has fallen? Tuesday. Like that it will be giving the result. I hope all the date functions of MySQL have been clear. If any doubts are there, you can text a message to me so that I can clarify your doubts. Thank you.